you very much for your attention. I hope you had a good evening on your own. And it is my pleasure to introduce our teacher from the Faculty of Modern Languages. Associate Professor Polina Tsoncheva, sorry. And she will present some very interesting projects of our Faculty of Languages. So those of you who are in the field of languages may find it very interesting.
Dear colleagues, my name is Polina Tsoncheva and I'm head of Department of Classical and Eastern Languages and Cultures at Faculty of Modern Languages. It is my great pleasure to be here today and to have this opportunity to share with you some information about the Faculty of Modern Languages and its activities. I was told that later on you're gonna receive a copy of this presentation, so I have used this opportunity and integrated hyperlinks in the presentation. Those of you who need more information can follow the hyperlinks, which will take you to a certain place at the official website of the university. St. Cyril and St. Methodius University of Veliko Tarnovo is a highly respected academic center that enjoys good name and maintains a wide range of international contacts. The university is established in 1963 as a second multi-profiled university in the country and the first one in North Bulgaria. The university is accredited as an educational institution for more than 60 educational programs in 19 professional fields, according to standards that are comparable to those in the European Union. We have bachelor and master and doctoral degree programs. The university ensures the unity of educational and research activities. We have around 11,000 students in 9 faculties and 2 branches in Vraca and Pleven, 40 departments, and our academic staff is around 500, more than 500 actually. For the needs of society, economy and cross-border companies and institutions, the university trains specialists to generate progress and adapt to social and cultural life in Bulgaria and other countries as well. Works on improving the research and teaching staff and develops its own school. Provides innovative and flexible training and follows the example of leading universities in innovation, strives for international recognition in achievements in scientific research, introduces modern technologies in the learning process, and develops entrepreneurial activity and initiatives. The University of Veliko Tarnovo participates in national and international projects, within one of the latter being the leading counterpart in a mutual project with 3 Bulgarian universities and with associated partners from 3 European Union countries, Greece, Poland and Romania. This is the master degree program, digital culture, language, literature, communication. The overall task of the project is to develop new joint master degree programs that cover several modern languages and aiming at bachelor degree programs lasting 3 or 4 years. With its innovative interdisciplinary bachelor and master degree programs and opportunity for teaching in 20 languages, the Faculty of Modern Languages offer training to over 600 students. The bachelor degree educational programs offered by the faculty cover three main spheres: philology, pedagogy of Bulgarian or foreign language education, and media and communications. Students study at least 2 foreign languages and achieve a high level of competence, choosing complementing professional qualification in the field of translation, information technology, business communications, international tourism, international relations. The focus of the training is the interdisciplinary integration of the humanitarian basis with the broad framework of intercultural communication. The languages we teach cover a wide range of communication in the following categories: United Nations official languages, English, French, Russian, Spanish, Chinese, Arabic, more than 1/2 of the official languages in the European Union, English, Bulgarian, Greek, Italian, German, Dutch, Polish, Portuguese, Romanian, Slovak, Croatian, French, Slavic languages, Balkan languages, and East Asian languages within Arabic, Chinese, Korean, and Japanese. With our modern educational programs and complementary activities, we can share with our partners the experience of introduction of multilingual educational bachelor and master degree programs with strong interdisciplinary components. Our master degree program in translation studies with 1 foreign language, English, German, Russian, or French, is a member of the European Masters in Translation (EMT) network that is set up by the European Commission's Directorate General for Translation. The faculty also organizes students' activities aiming at development of students' creativeness and capability of independent work. Since 2016, the Faculty of Modern Languages organizes annually an international competition for translation named Transformations. It is a competition for translation of prose and poetry from and into 20 languages, in which more than 300 participants with more than 500 translations take part. I will share with you some statistics from this competition from 2021. Students from 10 Bulgarian universities and 25 other universities from 15 countries, and students from 40 schools in Bulgaria and nearly 30 schools from 13 other countries took part in the competition. So it's getting more and more popular in the country and abroad. The awarded students' translations are published in an electronic magazine. Another activity related to our current and future students is the national competition Discourse and Dialogue for both high school and university students. The participants who are ranked in the first 3 places are awarded an excellent mark or an excellent grade in Bulgarian language when applying all the majors offered in Faculty of Modern Languages. Another activity of the faculty is Balkan Kaleidoscope, Book of Students. It includes articles, essays, translations, personal students' poetry and prose, and as well among the research and literary author projects. There are integrated graphics and drawings of students of the Faculty of Fine Arts at the university. This series is similar to the model of students' magazines at University of Zagreb and Warsaw. The Faculty of Modern Languages uses a network of 20 libraries and foreign language centers, which are integrated into teaching, research, cultural and international activities. You can see them here. American Center, Austrian Library, Center for Spanish Language and Culture, Cabinet of Portuguese and Brazilian Culture, German Library, Balkans Educational and Cultural Center, Slavic Complex with Polish, Slovak and Serbian seminars, Francophone Center for Documentation and Information, Center for Arabic Language and Culture, for Chinese Language and Culture, for Japanese and Korean Language and Culture. The activities of these foreign language and cultural educational centers has a long tradition, which is not only an integral part of the learning process, but also carries out activities aimed at other recipients, students, citizens, NGOs and partners from other countries. In 2012, a Confucius Institute was established at the University of Veliko Tarnovo. Its activity is related to the construction of a network of educational partner institutions, primary and secondary schools, other types of educational centers, universities and public institutions. The institute serves as an educational, linguistic, cultural and business link with China and Asia. During this 10 years period of time, Chinese language and culture classes were held in over 40 schools in 12 cities in Bulgaria. Annually there are organized Chinese language courses for beginners and intermediate students, for children, HSKK and HSK preparation classes, Chinese martial arts courses. On an annual basis, the Institute organizes Bulgaria and China Ancient and Unique Civilizations competition, which has already gained popularity among the students in the country at different educational levels. Our Chinese partner is the China University of Geosciences in Wuhan. The University of Veliko Tarnovo is the only Bulgarian university with an established Chinese teacher training center at its Confucius Institute, which serves as an educational and social link to China. The research aspect of our activity is related to the organization of annual international conferences. The conference that is the annual conference of the faculty, Languages, Cultures, Communications, and the proceedings of this conference are published in Studia Philologica in nearly 10 languages. We regularly organize students' conferences on Balkan studies on an exchange basis with respect to the conference locality with Sofia University. Balkans language, history, culture, also regularly held conference. Cultures and religions in the Balkans and Mediterranean and the East, an international conference held once in 2 years, with proceedings published both online and in print form. Oral communication with emphasis on Bulgarian language and other Slavic and Balkan languages. International conference at Confucius Institute, which builds a bridge in research between Bulgaria, being part of Southeast Europe, and Asia, diplomatic, economic and cultural relations between China and Central and Eastern European countries. Faculty has as well specialized journals that are published not only in Bulgarian, but for example, we have a journal, VTU Review, Studies in the Humanities and Social Sciences, that is published in English, both electronically and in print form. And the disciplines that are covered by the journal are literary, cultural and language studies, history, anthropology, archaeology, political science and social psychology. Progress is a peer-reviewed academic journal that is published by the Faculty of Modern Languages. It is indexed and abstracted in Direct Plus, Open Access, Central and Eastern European Online Library, and so on. 21st Century Media and Communications. This journal is dedicated to publishing and disseminating innovative research in the humanities and social sciences. An academic dialogue in the context of international partnership. We have 20 years of traditions and innovations with close cooperation with the University of Niš, Serbia, and the results are 18 bilingual thematic collections that have been published so far with rotation of the organizational location and clearly stated conceptual ideas of the research tasks within the series of centers and peripheries in the Balkans. You can see here the table that is revealing the thematic field within this project. We aim at expanding the model of this form of cooperation with other countries and other colleagues from other universities. Another form of international cooperation in the sphere of teaching and research is the participation of our students, lecturers and administrative staff in the Erasmus Plus International Academic and Staff Mobility Program. We have guest lecturers as well, colleagues, specialists from other countries, Poland, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Romania, Croatia, Hungary, and as well as from other Erasmus Plus associates outside the European Union, from China, Russia, Kazakhstan, Turkey, Albania, Serbia, North Macedonia. Complementary activities in mutual and intercultural communications. For 50 years already, we annually hold international summer seminar in Bulgarian language and culture. We have participants annually, more than 100 from nearly 40 countries. And the organization of this seminar is supported by the Ministry of Education and Science. The teaching staff of the multilingual bachelor and master degree programs are highly qualified lecturers in theoretical and applied disciplines, and of course foreign specialists in foreign language. And last but not least, VTU is already in process, it has filed its application and is in process of becoming an EPICOR associated partner, European University Alliance, which aims at intensifying the collaboration among higher education institutions through the creation of a European university. In the center of the EPICOR project is the establishment of a 4-year European Bachelor of Liberal Arts and Sciences taught in English at several EPICOR universities. And in conclusion, located in the old capital of Bulgaria, Saint Cyril and Saint Methodius University of Veliko Tarnovo and Faculty of Modern Languages work to keep the educational programs up to date, following the requirements of the market in order to meet the needs of the society. We work in close cooperation with business, with colleagues from other educational institutions in the country and abroad to offer high-quality training to students and to offer opportunities for professional development of teaching and administrative staff. We are flexible to changing conditions and open to opportunities for cooperation. For a greeting from our students, I want to share with you a video.
Here with us is very interesting and fun. Future students, we're waiting for you.
Hallo von der Universität Veliko Tarnovo. Es ist sehr lustig und interessant hier und wir freuen auf Sie als zukünftige Studierende.
ベリコターノボの大学からのこんにちは。ここにはとても楽しくて面白いです。将来の学生を待っていますよ。안녕하세요. 베리코 타르노 대학교입니다. 여기는 재미있습니다. 여러분들 기다립니다.
Здравейте в Велико Търновския университет. Това е много интересно и забавно. Очакваме ви! Велико Търновския университет, пламенство!
By the way, I did not know that you are a part of European Masters of Translation. I'm also a teacher of translation, and I really appreciate that in your studies. One of your students, I met him at the bus stop while we were coming from the city center. He speaks English very fluently, and we are really delighted to see them on the video.
Great to hear it.
Also with your university, Trachea University of Edirne, we have developed a joint master in German studies, but it was developed as a curriculum and maybe it's waiting for its students. So we have worked with your university as well.
Just my pleasure.
So it is our pleasure to invite